Welcome to Soulful Stories. Today, we're exploring Bad Habits by Jen Sincero, a powerful guide to creating habits that stick, helping us live with purpose and intention. If you've ever struggled to break old patterns or start new habits, today's episode is for you. Jen Sincero's Badass Habits doesn't just tell us what to do, but how to shift our mindset and make habits that actually last. Sincero starts by acknowledging that everyone struggles with habits they'd like to change. However, she emphasizes that true transformation involves deeper work than just altering surface-level behaviors. Badass Habits aims to empower readers to develop a foundational mindset for building good habits by cultivating self-awareness, setting effective boundaries, and making small but consistent changes. Cultivate self-awareness and purpose. Sincero argues that self-awareness is the key to understanding and transforming habits. She encourages readers to identify the habits they want to create or break, then dig into why they want to make those changes. Rather than focusing solely on the action, Sincero guides readers to examine the underlying motivations. For example, if you want to stop procrastinating, understand what's driving the behavior. Is it a fear of failure? Is it a lack of excitement about the task? She offers questions and exercises to help uncover these motivations. Self-awareness extends to identifying the people, environments, and triggers that encourage or discourage our habits. Sincero advises readers to be honest with themselves about what is and isn't working and to regularly reassess their goals and motivations. This helps set a solid foundation for sustainable change rather than just temporary improvements. Take a moment right now. Think of one habit you want to change. Why is this important to you? Keep that answer close as we move forward. Once we know our goals, the next step is creating the right environment. Sincero talks about setting boundaries, protecting our energy and time from distractions. Boundaries, according to Sincero, are essential for cultivating positive habits. She emphasizes that establishing clear boundaries protects our time, energy, and mental space, allowing us to prioritize the habits that matter. Without boundaries, distractions and demands from others can derail progress. Sincero provides examples of common boundary issues, such as saying yes to every request or allowing work tasks to bleed into personal time, and encourages readers to say no when necessary. For readers struggling with guilt about setting boundaries, Sincero offers techniques to reframe boundary setting as an act of self-respect. Practicing assertive communication and prioritizing self-care, she says, helps create an environment where positive habits can thrive. She even suggests starting small by setting 1 or 2 clear boundaries, testing their impact, and then adjusting as needed. Think of boundaries like guardrails on a road. They keep you focused. Whether it's saying no to extra tasks at work or setting a regular time for self-care, these boundaries make space for our habits to flourish. We all have habit loops, patterns we repeat without even thinking. Sincero teaches us to notice these loops and replace them with new behaviors. Sincero focuses on breaking down negative habits, which often hold us back without our realizing it. She introduces the idea of habit loops, which are patterns we fall into without much conscious thought. By bringing these loops into conscious awareness, readers can begin to disrupt them. For example, if a person tends to snack mindlessly while watching TV, Sincero suggests taking the time to notice this behavior, interrupting the loop, and replacing it with a different action, such as doing a quick exercise or drinking a glass of water. Sincero also addresses common obstacles like procrastination, self-doubt, and self-sabotage, and offers strategies for reprogramming these patterns. She encourages readers to hack their own minds by replacing self-limiting thoughts with empowering ones, gradually shifting their mindsets toward growth and possibility. Think of a habit loop you fall into. Maybe it's checking social media when you're stressed. Sincero's advice? Start small. Next time, try replacing that scroll with a quick walk or deep breaths. Over time, that new loop takes hold. Sincero emphasizes daily upgrades, small, consistent actions that add up to big change. Instead of overhauling everything at once, focus on tiny wins every day. Once a new habit has been identified, Sincero advocates for consistent, small actions or daily upgrades to integrate it into daily life. These upgrades are small, manageable steps that over time lead to significant change. Rather than attempting massive, immediate shifts, Sincero advises readers to focus on one small action at a time. For instance, if the goal is to exercise more, start with 5 minutes each day rather than committing to a 1-hour workout from the beginning. Sincero also suggests using reminders, routines, and rewards to reinforce these habits. Visual reminders like sticky notes, daily routines, such as exercising at the same time every day, and small rewards, like enjoying a favorite snack after completing a task, can help to keep habits consistent and enjoyable. She stresses that reinforcing these small wins builds momentum, making it easier to stick with new habits. Adopt a growth-oriented mindset. To support lasting change, Sincero emphasizes the importance of a growth mindset. She explains that our beliefs shape our actions, and that cultivating an optimistic, open mindset can help us overcome setbacks. Instead of viewing failures as reasons to quit, Sincero encourages readers to see them as opportunities to learn and grow. She offers techniques like positive affirmations, visualization, and journaling as ways to reprogram negative thinking patterns. This mindset also involves celebrating progress, no matter how small. Sincero advises readers to acknowledge their wins along the way, whether it's completing a single workout, sticking to a budget, or speaking up in a meeting. Recognizing progress builds confidence and motivation, making it easier to stay committed, overcome obstacles, and build resilience. As habits are formed, obstacles inevitably arise. Sincero provides practical strategies for navigating challenges, such as dealing with setbacks, managing stress, and maintaining motivation. She suggests reframing setbacks as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, and encourages readers to persevere even when results aren't immediate. A large part of building resilience, according to Sincero, involves surrounding oneself with supportive people and positive influences. She suggests creating a badass support network of friends, mentors, and role models who inspire and encourage progress. This network can help provide accountability and encouragement during difficult times, implementing long-term changes and creating a habitual lifestyle. In the final chapters, Sincero discusses the importance of turning positive habits into a lifestyle. This goes beyond individual actions and speaks to a broader transformation. Rather than focusing on isolated goals, she encourages readers to build a lifestyle that aligns with their values and aspirations. This part of the book includes guidance on how to review progress, adjust goals as needed, and continue growing over time. Sincero offers reflection exercises and periodic self-assessments, helping readers ensure that their habits align with their evolving goals.